Welcome everybody to a new kind of like sub-series on this channel. This is obviously Inscryption, but it's on tabletop. This is Inscryption PvP. It is a fan-made mod for Tabletop Simulator that allows you to play against somebody else online with the Inscryption format. So let me walk you through what we got going on here, because it's a bit jarring to look at when you've only played the actual game. So we have obviously our game board right here. To the right is your scorekeeper, you know, for how many teeth you have sitting on your scale. For example, once one of us hits a difference of 5, the lower number wins that game. Left, we have our like valued ring, you know, with the clicking it. That kind of stands in for the ending your turn button. And then you have your normal deck right here and your swirl deck as well. We opted to go for just a full deck each so that we can experience, you know, every kind of combination of cards that we can to make it more spicy, I feel like. And you have your special like pop-up cards as well, like rabbits, skink tails, and bees that get played when another card is either played or killed. Those kind of sub in for cards like that you need to play when a card has a sigil that allows a bee to be played afterwards, or a rabbit to be played afterwards, or a dam to be placed down. These are kind of like your special situation cards. Top right, you have your teeth and your bone. So the teeth do not function the way you would think they would. Because this game is pretty manual here, the teeth kind of function as temporary health points for your creature. For example, if I played down a 3 health creature, and Antares over here played down a like 1 damaging creature, and he took 1 health off of me, I would then grab 2 teeth to represent my character only having 2 health points left on the card, so we can kind of track our temporary hit points accurately. The bones function the same, they'll leave it at that. And this kind of like side thing over here, what the heck is that bar doing? Get that out of my face. What is this bar? Oh no. I don't know what that bar is, whatever. We'll leave it there for now. How the hell do I get it out of here? But either way, this like side thing over here is what PO3 uses in his version of the game. I think it functions as like having a 5th row, like what PO3 has in Act 3. But yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. Antares, by the way, is a longtime viewer of the channel. One of the founding viewers, honestly. Him, Quark, and Hams have been here since pretty much day 1. So I said, hey, you know what? This mode is out. He alerted me to it. Let's do some Inscryption PvP today. We opted for me to go first, too, just because I guess it doesn't really matter who goes first. There's benefits to going first and last. Kind of like how Mario Party has a whole thing for if you go first, you're ahead in this category. But if you go last, you have a leg up in this category. But nonetheless, I'm going to shuffle my deck here, and I'm going to pull my first few cards. So, this deck pulls from every single category in the game. This could be a Stoat, it could be, you know, a Urali. It could be pretty much anything, except for custom cards from, like, you know, your own playthroughs. But here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, and then we have our 1 squirrel, obviously. And the cards that I got are Wolf Cub, Greater Smoke, and Elk. Also, Antares can't hear me, but I don't think it really matters too much. I don't think knowing your opponent's card is going to switch up their playing. Especially when he goes after me anyways, doesn't really matter too much. But this is actually a pretty good lineup of stuff, I think. So I'm seeing right off the bat here that I can play my Wolf Cub and do a quick hit if he doesn't want to block that. And once I get enough bones from losing both the squirrel, the cub, and then maybe even the elk. Or I could wait and then play. Well, no, I should play the Wolf Cub because it'll turn into a wolf anyways in a turn, I believe. So I'm going to play a squirrel. I'm going to sacrifice the squirrel, put it in my graveyard over here. I'm going to play the Wolf Cub probably right here. And then I take 1 bone for all of my efforts, draw 1 bone, and I will end my turn there. And it's up to our man over there to get his game on. And the cool thing is, like, if you're playing this out of a VC and stuff like that, you can't actually see your opponent's cards. Like, I can't see what he's drawing over there. So it makes us have kind of a different, like, anonymity. It makes it more anonymous, more of a mystery. You'll also notice that one of the big differences here from Inscryption is the fact that I can't see what my opponent is drawing. While usually, in a regular game of Inscryption, you can kind of see what your opponent is going to be drawing. Like I could have seen what Leshy had in his little starting deck over here, and I could have, you know, prepared my moves around that. Having that kind of blind spot, I think, really adds an extra layer of competitiveness to this game, which I really do enjoy. But, yeah, we played 1 test round to make sure like everything worked smoothly. We weren't super confused. But so far, so good. He ended his turn there, so we can actually deal 1 point of damage to him. And then my Wolf Cub should turn into a wolf, but I don't know where the hell the wolf card is in my deck, and there's no wolf over here, so Wolves do 2 damage, I believe. It's like, is it 1 and 2 or is it 2 and 1? Let me look at my little wiki over here. It's 3 and 2. Okay, so we're gonna pretend we're gonna act like my wolf cub is a 3 and a 2, so 3 damage, 2 health card. We'll act like that. Can I draw on the card? Actually, you can do that, can't you? Yeah, here we go. We'll do. Can I please draw? How do I draw with this? Whatever, who cares? We'll pretend it's like that. Okay, so I did 1 damage. The turn is over. It now refreshes. Now we have... Oh, he got it. He got it. But I can draw a card now. And I think I am going to draw a squirrel. Because I want to be able to put down the elk here eventually. And the wolf club, I think, turns... Can I just draw 1 squirrel? Thank you. I'm going to draw a squirrel. I think the wolf cub turns into a wolf after 1 turn, and I can quickly just double check that right now. Wolf all the way at the top here. Nope, that's the scroll button to go down. Let's not do that. Stunted wolf cub. Okay, so it is 1 turn. Cool. So I do have a 3 damaging card out there now, which is pretty impressive for a first turn at least. And honest to God, I think I am just going to end my turn there and save myself. So... Now, if the wolf dies, it's honestly a fine thing because I get a bone for that. And once I get 3 more bones, it's going to happen next turn with that wolf dying, sacrificing 2 squirrels to get a wolf cub. Ooh, okay. The river otter is out. One of the more annoying cards to play against in the second part of Act 1. We could deal with this, though. Once my greater smoke comes out, oh, you're fucked. You're done. You're done, kid. All right, that's a 1 damage, 3 health card. And a stink bug? And the river otter will do... Because it's 3 and 2. It's 2 damage, 3 health. Okay, so I lose 3 damage, or 2 damage, 3 health. So I am now at 2... I am now at 2 health on my wolf cub, I believe. Why don't I just stack these up? I'll put it right on top. I'm at 2 health with this guy. 3 power, 2 health. Okay. So I'm at 1 health. I'm at 1 health. Okay. Gotcha. You go back over there then. I'm at 1 health. Interesting. This is gonna get a little trickier, it looks like now. Because I took a hit there, my wolf also attacks, and I believe it kills the river otter. Or what is the tail? The tail, is that mean it like the otter sigil means... Oh yeah, I can't kill it, right? So you need to put I think a tail card. We can put a skink tail down then maybe, and that one moves over. I think that's how that works, but I'm not sure. I'm not a huge expert on the game, but if that's the end. It's the end of this turn. So yeah, that was the turn. I also took a hit here from the stink bug, which is fine. But now that that's over, I believe it is my turn to draw again. My condolences. Oh, the wolf is dead? Oh, you're right. The wolf is dead. Is it though? No, because it grew. It grew, didn't it? It grew. It grew before you played the otter, and then it became... Oh, but I didn't act this turn. It's so hard to track this. Okay, I'll say my wolf is dead. I'll say my wolf is dead. And then is it go in the graveyard pile, sir. I can't move it. There we go. Drag 1 to the next integer. Okay. Flip you. Go right there. So then it's my turn again then, yeah? I think of the continuum. Oh, the continuum, of course, the continuum. Okay. Let's see. So if now my plan comes to full fruition here. I get to draw. Oh, it's your turn. Okay. It is very, very confusing, I think, to look at this manually. I had you for 1, so 2. Yo, Wolf attacked you. And a game ended my wolf. Huh. I'm not sure I'm following properly, but I can manage losing the wolf. I got some good cards. I got some good cards. What did you draw? Like a he says, well, shit in the chat. It's gonna take some adjustment here to get used to. Oh. He does 1, 2. All right, we're gonna balance it out this way. Yeah. I see what he's doing. Okay. And now I can draw a squirrel. I draw 1, please. Thank you. Gotcha. Okay, that will make it easier dragging that up and down. It's working out the kinks here. So I lost my wolf, so I gained a bone from losing the wolf. So I can draw a bone. And then if I place my 2 squirrels down, I can sacrifice both of the squirrels, put in my graveyard deck over here, and I can play the elk, and then I get to draw 2 more bones here for losing the 2 squirrels. And those bones allow me to play the Greater Smoke, who I can use to kill the cat because the cat can't attack me. And then I think at that point, I just move my bones over, get them out of here. And I'll end my turn right there. And then, do I deal damage right then, or do we do it at the end of both of us playing cards? Okay, okay, there we go. 1, 2. What you did wrong? Okay, that's what I was mistaken on. Gotcha. We do 1, 2 right there, so it's 1, 2. Damage. I move over, and then your cat dies, and then boom. Okay, sick. I'm gonna reach out for my deck real quick. And now it's his turn. So, okay, my brain was working in Inscryption rules and saying that, oh, we both play our cards and then we attack, whatever the hell it was like in single player. It's a new adjustment for me. He squirreled into Beehive, and the Beehive gets hit. It does draw, puts bees in his hand, I believe. So I take 1. And that's that. Okay. Right. I got teeth on that guy, sure. 3. He's better than I am keeping track of this shit. He's way smarter than I am with this. Then I get to draw. I don't have anything else really in my hand. I'm gonna just go for. I'm gonna draw one of these. Oh, that's actually really good. I mean, we can just move on from the wolf then. That's fine. As long as it doesn't like benefit one of us extremely high, it doesn't really matter. We're working out the kinks still. Don't worry. Okay. Why is your card luck so insane? I don't know. This is actually pretty impressive. I'm not going to play him yet, though. Because it's +1 for every death, yeah? I actually didn't even use the Ouroboros much in my single-player playthrough, either. I'm going to end my turn, by the way. But I think he gains +1 damage, +1 health for every time he cycles back into your hand. Which is pretty crazy. Ay. Hey, it's the BD1P luck, right? Oh, my light is so bright right now. Oh, that's a little better. But yeah, this is it's still fleshing out. And if any of the viewers down below want to hop in a game and play one, I'd be down to get some Inscryption PvP going on the channel. If people like this, we can keep doing it. Again, it is quite an adjustment to get used to here because nothing here is automatic. In fact, everything we do it's manual. Which it doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to follow, obviously, just because it's only 4 cards to deal with on a turn, pretty much. But you'd be surprised at how much goes into it. So now I attack. Okay, gotcha. I deal 1 to the Beehive, taking away 1 of its health, and then I deal 2, unquote, to the River Otter, who goes under and dodges, I believe. So that would put you at 3. Okay. And I believe you got a bee in your hand from getting attacked by the Beehive. I don't know if you drew that or not, but I think you get a bee in your hand for that as well. Yeah, there's the bee. There it's coming out. And it's got flight. I hate the fly cards so much. I think once, like, this becomes a more serious thing, and, like, I start crafting decks and crafting, like, certain ways to go about it, it'll become really, really, really cool to see the strategies people come up with for this. I'd like to see this officially modded. Okay, there's 1, 2, so that goes 1, 2. And now he's only at 1. And then that deals 1 hit to this, so I take 1 of these off. Yeah. You can go back by the teeth. Okay. And then that's it. So... If I decide to... I'm going to draw a squirrel. I'm going to draw a squirrel here. And then I really want to get the Ouroboros into play here. And because the beehive doesn't actually do anything on its own, I want to get rid of my greater smoke as well. So I'm going to play the squirrel, sacrifice both the greater smoke and the squirrel, which gives me 5 bones to work with now in total. Go to the graveyard deck, please. Go to the graveyard deck. And I'll play the Ouroboros right there. I will grab my 5 bones. They're just right here, I guess. Okay, cool. Can I pick up all of these? There we go. So now I have 5 bones. You can get rotated back into the deck here. All of you can go in. And I will end my turn and attack. I do... Oh, that's fine. You don't have... It doesn't worry. It doesn't matter that much. We have 68 cards to cycle through. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I deal 1... So I kill the bee. And I do once more 2 damage overall to you through your river otter. And that's my entire turn right there. That's my entire turn. Yeah, once we get more... If you guys like this series, I want to know down below so I can keep doing it. There's not a lot of interest in non-official Inscryption PvP stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to just make sure... Because the series was super fun to play. And the game is a very special thing. Not many games can do what Inscryption does and really capture that kind of feel of horror, but not like in a, you know, jump at you kind of way, and really just have the atmosphere be that creepy. So if you guys want to see more of this to kind of carry on the series in a different light, let me know. If I want to tell, I'll do modern Inscryption too. Who cares? So he ends his turn. He deals 1, which means I take off 1 of my chips here, back by the teeth, and I get hit for 1, so I minimize that. Okay, and that's it. So now I'm in a weird place, right? Because I think next turn I might just win, because that does 2 and it dodges, and that does 1. That would be a difference of 5 of 3. So I think I'm gonna draw a squirrel just to be safe and I'm not mistaken. So I think I place that down there, and I end my turn, and I do 1. And I do 1, 2 with the elk. I think I get that game, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm correct there. Is there any fight over that, Antares, or do you concede? Do you take that L? We do a boxing match to determine the real winner. I'm game to go 2 out of 3 for this. I'm game to go 2 out of 3. Okay, we're back, guys, for the 2 out of 3 game here. And again, remember, this is just like a first kind of testing the waters with this whole PvP thing. So if you want to see me do more, I think I'll start crafting, you know, decks max of 20 cards to really test myself and my big brain capacity. But we're here with the 63 card deck once more, and I'll start out by grabbing Raven Egg. Okay, not bad. Actually, these are really good cards to get off the bat, I feel like. Not bad. I don't know what that... Is that a chime sigil? Bell Tentacle. Bell Tentacle. Creates a chime at the empty adjacent space. Ah, that's actually... I can technically block out one of Antares' spaces and my own and kind of just like lower the playing field here. Would not be too bad to do that, actually. However... I think best case scenario here, I place a squirrel, sacrifice that for a left side Raven Egg. That's going to go in the dead area. I'm going to draw a bone for that, and then I will end my turn. The sick beat right here, 100 Gex style. He's gonna draw his cards now. Okay. See, I'm enjoying the PvP a lot. I think it's the game Inscryption itself is very simple in its nature. It's very like deceptively shit. Actually, that's not bad because like it's not gonna hit me. It'll go over me. So wherever he puts it, it's not gonna matter. 'Cause I'll get a Raven next turn, and I believe Ravens do like a lot. I believe they do quite a bit. I think the dev of this mod needs to put Ravens and Wolves off to the side so you can draw Wolves and Ravens for when they grow up. Okay. So he does 1 to me there with this. Or no, he does, yeah, 1 to me. Okay. And that's it. My Raven now grows into an actual Raven, who I believe the actual stats on this card is Raven. Raven has 2 damage and 3 HP. Okay, so Ravens have 2 damage, 3 HP here. That's really good to have, the 2 damage off the bat, and as well as the HP. That's pretty nice. And from there, I think I'm just going to draw a squirrel. And then I have a play here. Hold on. I'm gonna sacrifice a squirrel. So go into my dead deck here, and give me a bone. Draw. I'm gonna place a beehive down right here, and when that gets hit. The 2/3. Gotcha. Thank you. It'll give me bees in my hand, and then I have a play for next turn as well, and I will end right there. So that will do 2 damage, making me down 1 and him up 1. And that's it. That's it. That was my attack. That was my real Raven. 2/3. Very, very nice. I think the... I'm so sorry. Now let's get started. Oh, no. Oh, no. What the fuck? I think crafting a deck is going to be the only way to make this like any kind of balance. Just draws the freaking Ant Queen out. Okay. So that deals 2 damage, but it also gets added on for how many ants you have on the playing field, which means it should be 1 and 1 now, I think, right? If he ends his turn there, that is. If he decides to end his turn there. Jesus Christ. Doesn't it say 2/3? 2, yeah, 2 damage. So it'll do 2 to me. It'll take 1 away. Because that doesn't, yeah. So 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Okay. That was a nice one. Okay, I gotta think about this now. Because at this point, we're just trading off hits for 2 each time, which is fine, entirely fine. In fact, I could potentially... I won't be saying that soon, fuck. I'm gonna draw a squirrel. And I think I'm gonna hope I have 1 turn to just kind of wait something out here. And, I'm gonna end and do 1, 2, which will make 1, 2. Okay, your move, smooth man. He's drawing a squirrel. He's only got 2 cards on his side. What's he gonna do with 2 cards? What could he possibly do with 2 cards? Oh, he's gonna end it. So it's back to oops. Back to 0-1. Okay. Why don't we draw like here's what I'm gonna do here, right? Is I'm gonna force something here. I'm gonna put a squirrel. I gotta draw first. Hold on, I gotta draw first. Ooh, my entire mood has just changed. The mantis. Squirrel into sacrifice for mantis, draw a bone. And now this turn I'll do 1, 2, 3. I'll do 4 this turn, which will give him a +3 and me a 0. End of my turn. So 1, 2, 3, 0. Okay. That's it for me. This might be a 2-3 sweep after all the trash talking this man did in Discord today. It might be a 2-3 sweep. What? What's the play there? Wait. 1, 2. Oh, he wants to kill the man. Okay, I thought he was meant to put it in front of the Raven, but I was like, what's going on? Okay, so that dies. It's still 1 in his favor now. Okay. Mantis goes to dead. And I gain a bone for that as well. I'm going to draw a squirrel here. Can I have 1 squirrel? I'm going to draw a squirrel. I'm going to immediately sacrifice the squirrel for a bell tentacle. I'm not using this in the proper way. However, blocking the 1 hit to stay 1 above him, while I can buffer that out and just draw some more cards, might be good for me. I'm going to do that. I have 4 bone. I'm going to end my turn. 1, 2, which will do 1, 2. And that's it for me. That's entirely it for me. Okay. So he's up 3, but that could change very fast. He's going to do 2 damage to me right now, which will put him back at 1. Dude, this is harder than I thought it would be. It's so dark outside now to my face is completely white in this camera. So which is why I'm dishing the green screen eventually here. But that does 1, so I'll grab a tooth for this. Okay. Now I'm gonna make a dumb play here. I'm gonna make a somewhat dumb play. I'm gonna draw Hope a Bone card. Ooh, a Gek, huh? That buffers a hit and deals a hit. I might... Honestly, I'm going to save this card. I'm going to end my turn, deal 2 damage. Boom, boom. And that's it. The reason I'm going to save the Gek is I don't want to put it in front of the Ant Queen. I think that 1 hit of damage each turn doesn't have to push me over the edge, and I'd rather sacrifice the Beehive and get it out of here to play the Gek down or a more powerful card. So I'm going to keep drawing till I can sacrifice something. Or get a bone card too, because I'm going to have a lot of bones end of this turn right here. Something to say about that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, Elk Fawn. Oh, that's... No. Okay. That might pose an issue to my plan. He deals 1. He kills this guy altogether. Yeah, get over it. I did 2. He's back down to 1. The elk... What does the Elk Fawn grow into for power? I forget what the Elk Fawn grows into. But I also gained a... 2-4, Jesus Christ. I also gained a B out of that, so hold on. That's the wrong one. I don't have a child, 13. I don't have a child in general, actually. Okay, so I did gain a B from that. Oh my god. Oh, no. Oh, he gets to go and pick whatever card he wants now, doesn't he? I gotta end this shit quick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, well, he's working on that. I gotta put a tooth down here. Hold on. I gotta give this Beehive a tooth. I got hit for 1. Okay. Dude, it's gonna be like a really dumb idea, I think. But I am going to draw from my power deck again. Huh. Actually, that is not bad at all. Because what I can do is I can place a Gek down. Basically, I'm going to remove the Gek. Hear me out. We put the Skunk down, which will put his Bullfrog at 0 power. So this entire part of the board is now closed off. He can't do anything here. So the Gek is now on my death pile. And I did gain a bone for that. Draw a bone. I'm also going to place my B. Well, no, I'll place my B down. I'll do an extra hit this turn. And then I'm going to end. And that'll deal 3 damage this turn, putting him at 4. And that's it for me. Now, this turn is going to be rough. I'm going to lose my Beehive here. I will gain a B out of that. Huh. His board is super filled up right now. I don't know what to do about it. This is what Inscryption PvP should be like. It's like, this is like an actual battle of like, even though he's at 4, if he doesn't find a way, he's going to kill my bee. But if my Raven stays alive, for now, I might just take the second game by the fucking, like, skin of my teeth. Because if this, at this point, he has an elk out, which does 2 and 4. Which, I don't know if there's a way out of this. He has to find a way to deal damage to me. I win. Yeah, that's it, right? Because then if he ends his turn, then the elk, he can't even hit that because the power reduction. So that kills the beehive, which means I get a bee in my hand. That dies. But no matter what I do, because my board is entirely filled up, I still deal over 2 damage, making me the freaking champion, baby. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Okay, so I'll play the game out. I'll be funny here. I play the bee out. You know, I get the bee. My beehive is dead. I already got a bee from him. Oops, that's my bad. Well, that bee was dead actually. I place the bee down. I draw a squirrel out as my entire thing. I have my turn. That's 1, 2. I gained 3 teeth, or I gained 2 teeth there, boys. Another O victory. I win the best 2 of 3. Well, that's Inscryption PvP. Oh, go. I forgot you could do that. I have my headphones turned all the way up. That was an ear-shattering noise. But if you guys enjoyed that and you want to play me in this game, you know, send me a DM on Discord and we'll set something up. Time to rage quit. But that was actually like insanely fun, and I really enjoyed that. If you guys liked it, a like would go a long way and make this series seem like it's palatable to you guys, palpable even. But yeah, I've been BD1P. Thank you, Antares, for joining me on this crusade of tabletop simulator Inscryption games. But yeah, I'll see you guys later tomorrow. Peace out, and goodbye.